Okay, so I have just landed in Old Kyoto in 1185 and oh my, the air smells like rain and cypress wood and incense. This is unreal. So here is the plan. I am right in the heart of the imperial capital and something huge is happening. The whole country is at a turning point and I want to see the refined court world before it ends. I'm going to find a place to stay, try the food, meet the locals, and witness history actually shift. Thank you so much, everyone. The channel just passed a huge milestone, and honestly, I get to do this because of you. It genuinely means everything to me. Shout out to all the new members, you absolute legends. Okay, enough being sappy. Look at this place. Every single building is hand-carved cypress. It is gorgeous. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Look at this incredible place. I can't believe I'm here. It's so breathtaking. Okay, so I am noticing the mood here is really tense. People keep glancing west and lowering their voices, and there are way more horses than I expected. And I keep seeing these banners, some are white and some are red, and apparently that is everything right now. The two great clans, the Genji and the Heian, were basically deciding who controls all of Japan, and the news everyone is waiting for is coming from a faraway strait called Dan-no-ura. I have chills. Okay, I should get off this main avenue and find somewhere to stay before someone decides I look completely out of place in my modern clothes. Let's go. Okay, I think this is a lodging house. There is a little wooden sign and a courtyard. And oh, a young woman just waved me. She is showing me the room and it is all woven mats and paper and you take your shoes off at the step, which honestly I am very into already. So this is the bed. It is basically a padded mat on the floor called a futon and you roll it out at night. The whole room is so calm and minimal, and now the part you have all been waiting for, the washing situation. It is a small wooden basin and a separate little corner out back, and that is it. And no running water, no, nothing. Okay, but I am not complaining. The young woman, her name is Kiyo, so let's get... Okay, so this is genuinely so many layers. There is an inner robe, then these uchiki layers, and the colors are chosen for the season apparently. I had no idea.
Wait, so the colors actually mean something?
Yes, each layering shows the season and your heart. This one is early summer, soft and hopeful. Okay, she is fixing all my mistakes because I clearly failed and the sleeves are enormous, like I could hide 3 snacks in. Okay, wait, look at this though. I actually feel like a Heian court lady. The layers, the scarlet skirt, this is incredible until I open my mouth and ruin it.
Your hair is unbelievable. It goes past your waist.
Long hair is the pride of a woman here. Mine once reached the floor. Before the troubles came out. Okay, there was something sad in how she said that, and I want to ask more later, but first, she said the market is just opening. So let's head out and explore. Hey, it actually worked. Nobody is looking at me twice. I am officially passing as a slightly confused Heian lady, and this street market is something else. There are stalls of dried fish and seaweed and these gorgeous bolts of silk, and someone over there is grilling fish on a little charcoal grill. It smells amazing. Look at these coins. They are using these little Chinese copper coins with a square hole in the middle. And also actual rice and silk as money, which is wild, really. And everywhere, there are these folding cypress fans called hyogi. The nobles use them to hide their and there is an ox pulling one of those fancy court carriages down the lane. The noble inside is completely hidden behind the blinds. You only see a sleeve. I am obsessed with how every tiny thing here is about beauty and poetry and seasons. Even buying vegetables feels great. Kiyo said to come back for a proper meal, so I am heading back, but first, I keep seeing these notice boards and the crowd around them keeps getting bigger. Wow, look at the banners. And that ox carriage is incredible. This market is so alive.
Okay, Kiyo, I have so many questions. Can I just talk with you for a bit?
Of course, please sit. I do not often have someone curious to listen.
What was your life like before all this?
I served a noble lady. I arranged her robes and copied her poems. Our days were soft and full of music.
And what happened?
When the conflict reached the city, the household scattered, my lady fled, and now I work here and wait for kinder days.
Are you scared of what is coming?
A little. The world of the court is ending. Soon men of the sword will rule, not men of the poem.
What do you miss the most?
The poems at dawn. We would write to one another about the moon and the falling leaves. It was a gentle way to live. Honestly, that is beautiful and kind of heartbreaking that this whole refined world is fading, and most people will never even know it existed like this. Hey, this is the meal and it is so elegant. Each of us gets our own little lacquer tray with rice and grilled fish and pickled vegetables and a tiny soup.
Do I just dig in?
We kneel, we give quiet thanks, and we take a little of each, slowly. The rice first, it is the heart of the meal. Okay, first bite of the rice. Oh, it is so soft and clean, and the grilled fish is smoky and salty. And
What is in the little soup, hon?
a paste of fermented beans called miso. With seaweed, it warms you. Okay, I am trying the pickled vegetables, and wow. That is sharp and sour in the best way.
And there is sake.
Yes, but only a little. And we pour for each other, never for ourselves. It is how we show we care. This is the best meal I have had in any era, honestly. You eat with an open heart. That is rarer than fine food. You would have made a good court lady. Okay, she is showing me how to grind the ink and hold the brush upright and write a tiny poem about the season. And mine looks like a toddler did it, honestly.
Wait, so people actually fell in love by sending each other poems?
Yes, a man and woman might exchange poems for months and never once see each other's face. Wait, they did what? You would court someone for months purely through poetry without ever seeing their face. That is the most romantic and chaotic thing I have ever heard. Okay, so blackened teeth were a beauty trend. Genuinely, my whole idea of history just flipped and I love it. But wait, something is happening outside. Hey, everyone in the street has stopped. A messenger just rode in on a horse and people are gathering around him fast. Something has finally happened at the strait. Okay, from what I can piece together, the news is here. The Great Clan showdown at Dan-no-ura is over. The White Banner Clan, the Genji, have won completely. And the Red Banner Clan, the Heike, are finished. Even their young child emperor was lost at the strait. Here they come, the victorious Genji are entering the capital, and you can feel the whole power of the country shifting from the emperor's court to these men. These are the men who will create the shogunate, a whole new kind of government run by the warrior class that will rule Japan for almost 700 years. And their leader Minamoto no Yoritomo is about to set up his government far to the east in Kamakura, leaving the emperor here in Kyoto as basically a symbol. Okay, I am kneeling like everyone else because I am absolutely not trying to stand out right now, and honestly, being this close to it, the energy is overwhelming. Next, look at the detail. The white banners, the laced ceremonial garments, the horses. These are the people historians. And that is the bittersweet part, isn't it? The Japanese even have a word for it, mono no aware, the gentle sadness. Okay, the procession has passed and the city is so quiet now. I just watched an entire era end and another begin. And you know what I keep thinking about? It is Kiyo and the noble lady she served and all the poems written at dawn that nobody will ever read again. Their whole gentle world just got replaced by the age of the sword. And tomorrow, Kiyo still has to wake up and serve meals under a brand new kind of ruler. And after today, there are a few things from 2026 I am never taking for granted again. Number 1, hot baths whenever I want. Number 2, the fact that I can just see and talk to people without a screen between us. And number 3, honestly, the ability to text someone instead of writing a moon poem. Okay, I am back at the lodging and Kiyo gave me the little poem I wrote earlier to keep. I survived the birth of the samurai age and I genuinely will never forget today. And I am so grateful you came along for this one because today was a lot in the best way. If you made it this far, you are genuinely my kind of person. So here is the big question, where should I rewind to next? I'm torn between the Viking Age in 950 or ancient Egypt at the height of the pharaohs in 1320 before the Common Era. Drop your vote in the comments and the loudest one absolutely wins. I read every single one, I promise. And if you enjoyed exploring the end of the Heian world with me today, smash that subscribe button so you never miss the next era. I love you all so much. See you next era.